Wednesday, September 2nd. Thank you for joining Wilson Post in Motion. I'm Becky Andrews. Here's a look at what's going on and coming up in your county.
It's not like a walk-in clinic. This is a full-force emergency department right there in your community.
Well, Summit Medical Center is one step closer to making emergency care easier for residents of Mt Juliet. With more than 9,000 Mt Juliet residents receiving emergency care from their main campus in 2014, officials with TriStar say their plans to build a fully functioning standalone emergency room on Beckwith Road proves the need is there.
When you look at Mt Juliet, fastest growing city in the state 4 years in a row. More folks from Mt Juliet come here than anywhere else. How do we get that closer to them? Over a year ago, we did a diagnostic center there in Mt Juliet with a medical office building with a number of doctors. This is just one more way to be able to get our services closer to the people who use them.
On Monday, the Mt Juliet City Commission approved TriStar's request for a certificate of need. In November, the Tennessee Health Services and Development Agency will review that application for approval. Now, the multi-million-dollar project, if approved, is expected to bring nearly 40 jobs to Mt Juliet. Time for a career change? Check out the programs offered at Tennessee College of Applied Technology. Enroll now at their Portland campus and study computer information technology, welding technology, or machine tool technology. Space is limited, so apply. Well, it won't be too much longer before many of our feathered friends that we see will be migrating south for the winter. But Wilson Post contributor and writer of Our Feathered Friends, along with his good friend and chauffeur, Anthony Gray, checked out some beautiful birds this weekend.
Ready? Hello, this is Ray Pope and my good buddy Anthony Gray. We do the Our Feathered Friends. And this Friday we went out to Center Hill Darn.
Don't you mean Center Hill Dam?
Well, I guess it's Center Hill Dam. Anyway, it was very busy up there. They was generating lots of noise and lots of kids played in the water, but not a whole lot of bird life. So we decided to go over to Edgar Evans State Park, and there wasn't a whole lot there because it's kind of the summer doldrums. But this Friday, I'm doing an owl prowl out at the Cedars 11 State Park. You're welcome to come out there. And also,
if you've never been to an owl prowl, you need to come. It's worth your time. Like I said, just bring you a flashlight and be there before dark, and it's really fun to watch. I remember my first one probably 35 years ago, and it was amazing to see owls called up and come within just 8 or 10 feet of you. It's really amazing. So like you said, come out Friday night and you'll enjoy the show.
You're telling my age.
I know it. Mine too.
Well, anyway, right now this is the best time to have hummingbird feeders out. We've got hummers all over the place. They're coming down from up north, and you just find them by the hundreds. I usually have about 50 at any given day, and I'll have to take you on a tour of my backyard when they get a little closer. But just keep your hummer juice handy. Mix it with 1 part sugar, 4 parts of water. Don't put none of that red junk in there because that's not good for them.
They don't respond to the red stuff anyhow. Just plain sugar and water work just fine.
Just look at your feeders. They're already red. Most of them are.
Mm-hmm. And they're enjoyable to watch too. I put up hummingbird feeders maybe 3 summers ago, and they are one of God's awesome creations. So you need to check it out. It's inexpensive too. You can do it for less than $10.
That's right. 60 times a second their wing speed. They got one of the quickest metabolisms there is on Earth.
And they fly backwards.
The only one that can fly backwards. You reckon that's enough?
I think that's enough. We're probably boring them to tears already. So everybody have a good week. See you next time.
Certainly.
Be part of something amazing. On September 12th, join thousands participating in the 12th annual Sherry's Run 5K. What started as a way to celebrate the life of a young wife and mother lost to cancer has become an explosion of grace for hundreds of families in Wilson County. Register today at sherrysrun.org.
Well, that's going to do it for us this Wednesday. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure and check us out again tomorrow. I'll be back here, same time, same place. Until then, stay posted with the Wilson Post.